Hi people, me again of course as always Andrew as usual, Moino Regenberg. Yeah, as the video suggests, as always Andrew as usual, it's just a brief reminder to people. I might have already brought this up in the past, but in case I haven't, don't fall for the glorification of infernal spirits and demons in pop media. If you were, for example, well, it doesn't matter what age you are, honestly, but for me personally, ever since I can remember, I was born in 85, so when I was growing up, every form of social media, or I'm sorry, every form of pop media glorifies infernal spirits. Haven't you noticed that? The whole moniker is that demons are cool and angels are lame, not literally, but just plain demons are cool. Think about it. Every type of music I listened to, I remember, especially when I listened to heavy metal, had the whole Hill Satan thing, glorifying the LHP in a cheesy, offensive, borderline offensive manner to any serious magician. Every form of thingy, of media, digital media, anything from wallpapers. Have you ever seen, for example, angels be portrayed in a good light in general? No. Unless it's really steeped in occultism, unless it's heavily laced, like serious occult related, then no. It's always from a neutral perspective. Um, so for non-occultists, so for the average person, it's always the opposite. Angels are portrayed more often than not as feeble, and no offense to women, but they're portrayed as women essentially. And demons are portrayed as being cool and being trendy and essentially being those that you need to aspire to. And it just goes on. Same thing with music and whatnot. Just goes on. I mean, remember the Video Music Awards for people that are in my age range, the VMAs, that's how it was abbreviated back when MTV was still a thing. You name an artist nowadays, all of it. The whole principle is that, oh, demons are cool and whatnot. It's cool to be evil. It's cool to be thingy. Have you ever seen someone be portrayed as an angel? Exactly, no. Or show some semblance of goodness? No. It's always about the cheesy fucking horns, devil appearance, blah blah blah, and about being bad. Even people remember the phrase as well, don't be a goody two shoes. I mean, people that were in my are in my age range. You still remember that phrase, right? Don't be a goody goody, don't be a goody two shoes, etc. You see my point? Logically, it doesn't make sense because you're supposed to be good. If you're not, you're supposed to aspire towards that. But my point is, society as a whole is geared, regardless of whether that was always the case, that was always the case as far as I know. But my point is, in a modern context, for people watching this, you guys see the message that literally everything, like pop media specifically glorifies infernal behavior. Let's just put it that way. Okay, crudely put. It's unfair towards infernal spirits because that's not what they're actually like. I mean, yeah, I've already discussed this. I'm not gonna go into that. You can watch that video at the end screen if you haven't seen it before, where I discuss in detail how impractical the LHP is, But my point is, from the average person's perspective, that doesn't know anything about the occult or little to nothing, it's just you see how easy it is to fall into that trap. That's why you've got so many dumbasses, so many worthless imbeciles, bluntly put, that just fall for anything cheesily, like really. They fall for anything. They fall for this whole LHP nonsense and they just blindly go for the Hail Satan bit and all of that stuff. I literally can't remember an average person that had a serious interest in for example, anything that was indicative of celestialness. Nothing. Can't remember. It's all demons, it's all this, it's all that. It just goes on. It When in actuality, it's the exact opposite. And if you don't know better, then you're going to be led down a really dark path filled with pain and suffering. But again, on the other hand, you have to pay for your own stupidity and your own ignorance. But the people that are seriously interested in you know, having an actual life and actually thriving, it's the exact opposite. I think I've already brought this up in the past, but just a quick reminder is that understand that pop media doesn't want what's best for you. Quite the opposite. Okay. The guys that you see that are supposed to be role models like actors, actresses, famous singers, and yada, yada, yada. These people, the message that they are essentially being told to convey to you is the exact opposite of what will bring you happiness and wholesomeness and overall success in life. So don't drink the Kool-Aid, so to speak. Bye bye.